back. Today we're going to be politically incorrect once again. Some may indeed deem it to be politically insensitive, but it's a very time-sensitive issue. And I want to declare right from the opening sentence that I believe strongly that Canada should be taking in refugees. I know in my previous position I signed an agreement with the Government of Canada for the Vietnamese boat people. So I'm very much in favor of helping and understanding and reaching out and offering safe haven. But at the same time, I want to be very cautious. So today we're going to discuss the issue of 25,000 Syrian refugees coming to Canada by December 31st.
Feel we'll have 25,000 refugees in this country by New Year's Day?
I know this is a surprise to certain people within the political universe, but the commitments I made in that platform, I'm going to keep.
Questions that we have to ask. Will the first wave of these refugees be Christian Syrians and Yazidis? I certainly hope so. And the reason I hope so is because these are the people that are being tormented, raped, harassed, and even killed in Syrian refugee camps.
As if the Yazidis people did not have enough to fear, now over 300 of their women have been kidnapped, and ISIS claims they plan on raping and impregnating them to break the cycle of blonde children. ISIS extremists have vowed to impregnate the 300 Yazidi women they kidnapped in hopes of breaking their bloodlines and removing their Aryan DNA. Not only that, but they also hope to reproduce children with their hostages so that they can insert the Muslim religion into the bloodline as an alternative to slaughtering them all. Horrific.
So Christian Syrians and Yazidis, will they be the first to come into this country? Next question is, who will be the second wave? Will the second wave be the elderly, men, women, little children who need safe haven? I sure hope so. And that brings us to another category, the category that seems to be invading Europe at this moment. And my question is, what will be Canada's response in classifying these people who are really more immigrants of economy than refugees? And I have another serious question, a question that I know will sound insensitive to some, but to me it's a fundamental question. We are talking about Muslims who are refugees, who are in distress. There are 57 Muslim countries. Why are they not throwing their doors open and welcoming in their co-religionists? Why are they absolved? Why is it the responsibility only of Western civilization and Western society to deal with this question? We have to be very careful in the selection process in terms of what we see happening in Europe today. Certainly no one in Canada wants to be in a position where there are mobs on the streets in the cities, where there are, even in cases of refugee camps in Germany, housing for refugees, where Christian Syrians and Yazidis are still being attacked by the Muslim refugees. We have to be very cognizant of that. When it's people between men, young men, between the ages of 20 to 40, that are creating a massive wave of immigration, then we have to be very understanding of what this is all about. At the same time, I'd like to have assurances from our security services, CSIS, the RCMP, that they have vetted the people who are coming into Canada, that they can give us assurances that these are not members of ISIS, that they're not members of Hezbollah, that they're not members of Hamas, that they're not members of Jihad. We want a safe Canada. We don't want to see what is happening in Europe. So yes, let's welcome the real refugees. By all means, let's open our hearts to them. But let's also be very cautious. Thank you very much.